Hey guys, I'm Mason, and today I was wondering who would my YouTuber boyfriend be? Because, you know, you spend all this time on YouTube, you gotta know which one of them you're gonna marry, and I'm gonna start off with the boyfriends instead of the girlfriends, since I'm into pretty much everyone that's not a dick. So, let's see. What's your favorite animal? Okay, well, first of all, fuck monsters. When I was a little kid, I really liked dinosaurs. Like, I had this one cousin who had nothing but dinosaur toys and, like, one set of, like, toy handcuffs. And I always wanted to go over to his house because he always had the dinosaurs and I wasn't allowed any toys that weren't, like, dolls and, you know, ultimately girl-type toys. So, I wanted to go with dinosaurs because I loved them when I was a little kid. What's your dream job? I don't know. No adventurer does sound like fun. Just never knowing what's gonna pop up and just going with whatever. I do like that. And by the way, that up there is not little baby shits, because one of my friends whenever he Skypes me, he always thinks that it is. They're little bat stickers. I've showed it in a few videos of mine before, I think. I'm not sure, but yeah. Yeah, I guess someplace where they don't require a diploma, but not as bad as McDonald's. If you could have any of these things, what would it be? A magical sword, a pet lion, or tickets to your favorite concert? Well, tickets to my favorite concert would be nice, but honestly, I think I'd prefer a magical sword. You know, I'd be able to always protect my loved ones that way. If you saw an old lady crossing a busy street alone, what would you do? Personally, I would contemplate helping her out, and then probably not doing it because I'd be such a nervous wreck seeing if she would like any help and or wondering if I'm gonna fuck up or not. Actually, that does sound like me. I don't know. It was none of these. My first kiss was just shit. It was short though, so let's go there. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, sure. This is a short video. It's only been two. Okay, I'm gonna do one more and then I'm gonna go. What's got 7? I have literally no idea what any of this is. I am literally uncultured swine. I want to do that one, but I also don't know a lot of new Panic at the Disco songs. I mostly know their first album. Ooh, I'll do this one because I actually really love Good Mythical Morning. It's one of the first YouTube channels I started watching. So you're at a party, what are you doing? Honestly, I'm probably just drinking and you don't want to know. Well, that does sound like me. Honestly, seeing if chocolate and cheese pizza makes a good smoothie, I would definitely try that. Yeah, that's definitely more me. Who thought it was a good idea to slide down the stairs? Yeah, I'd definitely be at a party instead. I mean, be at home, doing something creative instead. Your best friend's having a rough time of it, and you both have some free time. What do you do to cheer him up? I mean, that depends on a friend. I'm not going to do the same thing for every friend, because every friend is different. You need to focus on that as that person. You need to know what they respond positively to and what they respond negatively to. Personally, if you joke around with me when I'm upset, it's just going to piss me off. But for other people, that's exactly what they need. So that's really unfair. Easy, we're off to the nearest theme park. Nothing disappears quite like a gravity-defying roller coaster ride. We go to my house and lounge around, eating our favorite snacks and watching Good Mythical Morning episodes. That sounds like me. That's how you cheer me up. I'd help my friend express their emotions through something artistic or innovative. We'd make paintings, That also sounds like me. Whenever I'm upset, I love to write, I love to eat, and I like to binge watch Netflix or YouTube. Take them out shopping to the craziest store I can pick out. Maybe an antique clothes store. Maybe. With some friends I would do that, but it's not the first thing I would think of for most of my friends. I'd take a map before sitting randomly job spot. We'd pack snacks and things. No, that's too much outside. Yeah, we're gonna eat our favorite snacks and watch Good Mythical Morning. When you hear a song that you like, what makes you think, hey, that's a cool song? It's got to have somewhat cerebral lyrics that make sense in a funny double meaning sort of way. I can enjoy that. It's not exactly what makes it a good song for me, though. It's all about the beat. No, not really. I don't dance. So beat doesn't really matter to me too much, honestly. A lot of it has to do with lyrics. Lyrics have to mean something to me, and I have to be able to relate in some way. The best songs are controversial and new. Things that nobody has heard before. I guess if you're into, like, mainstream music. It all depends on where I am and what I'm doing. When I'm out with friends, I'll listen to different things than when I'm in my room doing homework/work. That's also true, but for me, it's honestly about the lyrics. Imagine you have a whole library of movies at your disposal. What genre would you pick? Action movies? Maybe action movies, because I really like superhero movies. I go for psycho thrillers. Oh yeah, I love psycho thrillers. For a long time, I thought that all horror was like jump scares, and then I found out that that was what psycho thrillers are, which is where there are no jump scares. And ever since then, I've been kind of in love with horror. Your friends and family consider you to be a wild card. I mean, I can be, but it's pretty rare. It's usually, it might sound creatively wild, but otherwise probably not. No. Only when I'm with my closest friends. You know, I worry a lot around other people. I get really paranoid. Picture this. It's Friday night and you're free for the evening. Do you go out or stay in? Stay in, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely me. Last question. If you saw Ryan Link on the street, how would you react? I would probably shit myself, to be honest, especially since I'm not in California. I'd start screaming my head off. No, because I don't want to be rude to them, and that would be disrespectful in my opinion. I might do that, but it would also depend too, because if they look like they're busy, I'm not gonna bother them, because, you know, they have their own lives, they need to get on with it, whatever. No, I wouldn't do that. Maybe. I mean, that seems kind of weird, but honestly, I'd be too scared to ask for it right away. Yeah, that's definitely what I would do, because that seems to be the most respectful thing to me. I'm a Good Mythical More episode. Okay. Snappy, you're the kind of person who's very detail-oriented. That's true. If someone's brought up an interesting topic, you'll start chatting for hours and hours, where some people would just skim over something. You take the time to figure it out. That's probably why friends think you are sympathetic and caring. You're the #1 go-to guy for personal discussions. Yeah, I can kind of see that, because with me, it's... People always ask, like, little questions. How are you? Which is good. You should always ask somebody how they are before you start a conversation, especially if it's going to be about you and you're venting or something like that. But also, eventually those get boring, and I want to talk about the bigger things. What do you think life is meant to be about, and all kinds of stuff like that. Because, like, how are you? What did you eat? Stuff like that gets boring really fast. I need something that really makes people think and really makes me think, and stuff like that. I can just go on for hours and hours and hours for, and I have so many times before. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this video. I know that I've been bitching for so long about Let's Plays and wanted to do them, but I wanted to do this because it's really quick and my brain is kind of pretty slow tonight. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!